What's up, everybody? This is Anthony with LFOD Barbell. I'm sort of sitting in traffic on my way home, so you have to excuse the weird camera angle. Just wanted to go on a little mini rant about two subjects. Now, these are just my opinions. There's obviously circumstances where my opinion on these are invalid because there are other circumstances surrounding it. But these are my opinions based on my experiences and people that I know, what they've experienced, and this is how I feel about them. So, the first one is pre-workouts. A lot of people get hung up on taking pre-workouts. I don't think that there's anything inherently wrong with taking a pre-workout. However, I don't take one except for when I'm getting ready to take my deadlifts at a meet. The reason for that is I really want it to be very intense and hit me like a ton of bricks, like a kick in the teeth. My issue is if you feel like shit going into the gym, you're probably not doing very well with your sleeping. You're probably not doing very well with your diet, and those are things that you need to address before you start going to a pre-workout. Also, if you start taking a pre-workout every time you feel like shit going to the gym, your body's going to expect that response. It's going to expect to get that. So when you don't have any, it's not, you're going to be junk. You're going to be complete junk. So I think it's very important to monitor that sort of thing. If your diet's on point, you're going to have enough carbohydrates in your system to give you the energy to get through a workout, even if you feel like crap. And sometimes when you feel terrible going in the gym, that's when you're going to get your best workout, simply because your body goes into fight or flight. You have to either stand up with the weight on your back, or you're going to get crushed, and your body will push through some good lifts. Same thing as when you're sick. Sometimes you'll go in there, you'll feel really crummy, and you'll just, I got to grind this out, and then all of a sudden you're done with your workout, and you hit all your reps and all your attempts, and you're better for it, and you're tougher up here for it. So that's that. Obviously, there are circumstances where people take pre-workouts that it's fine, and that's just my personal preference and how I feel about it. The second thing is complex training programs. A lot of people get in the gym, and it's their first week of the gym, and they want to be a power lifter. And so they want to train West Side. They want to train conjugate. They want to do a 5-3-1. All of those systems require percentages. If you are new to the game, you're going to PR every time you're in the gym. So your 100%, one rep max for the bench press on Tuesday is going to be less a week later. You're going to have another PR. So what's the point? Your percentages are going to not really matter. So what you want to do is, the guys on Barbell Shrug sort of explain this in a way that's perfect. You want to pick the low-hanging fruit before you grab the ladder. So progressive overload until you can't anymore. Until you have exhausted those options, then you can move on to something that's a little more complicated, that takes a little bit more planning. But as far as when you're first getting started, get in there and bang out sets of 10, bang out sets of 5, get a good base strength, get a good core strength, and then you can really test your maxes once you've hit your wall with the progressive overloading. Once again, this is how I feel. This is what's worked for me. I did a 5x5 for almost 2 years, and I feel like it gave me a really good base strength. When I switched over to conjugate type training, my PRs went through the roof. I put 100 pounds on my total, no questions asked. And so I think that that's really important, to not overthink things when you're first starting out. And then once you exhaust all those options, that's when you go on to the more complicated programming. And the same thing with the pre-workout. Pick the low-hanging fruit, get your diet on point, get your mobility working, your stretching, and your sleeping on point. And if you still feel like crap, then maybe pop a pre-workout beforehand. Other than that, if you're tired going to the gym, you need to get to bed earlier, or you need to have a bagel or something. You need to figure out what you're doing wrong, where you'll feel better in the gym. So that's that. Thanks for checking it out. Give a like, rating, share the page. Thanks for the support. We'll have some more videos up this week.